They want an encore. Stand aside, sweetheart.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
I went to my first AEW pay-per-view. That's what they call it, right? Pay-per-view? They don't call it a PLE. They call it a pay-per-view.
On the WWE side, PLE, but everywhere else, pay-per-view, yeah.
Oh, excuse me, being all special. But yeah, I went to Dynasty. Oh, what was it, last weekend? Yeah, last weekend before Mania. I gotta say, their formatting and their structure, I don't think it's for me. I had a good time. I liked a couple of the matches, but I don't think it's for me. But we're not here to talk about AEW. We're here to talk about WrestleMania.
All right, well, I don't know what you're talking about because we are here to talk about the Hulk Hogan preview show, night 1 and 2. And on that, welcome to episode 16 of Written on the Canvas. I am your host, Mr. Interrupt You, Brian, and this is my co-host, Jacqueline. Some might call it WrestleMania, I guess, but there's hardly any wrestling on this wrestling show. 40 minutes. Hulk Hogan had 40 minutes of screen time through both nights. That's more.
We're just gonna jump into okay.
That is more than the fucking main event, which, by the way, super solid main event. But we will get to that later.
Okay, we got the Hogan stuff out of the way, but
we're just getting started, brother.
Dude, my 2 cents on the whole Hogan and ad stuff. I was so desensitized from all that, just because I would play SmackDown in the background, and whenever the ads would come on, I would just kind of zone out or do something else, and then return when the shows start. So it's like, I wasn't really complaining much about the ads, just because it, like... But yeah, I did notice a lot of Hogan. Like, did he really have to advertise all that for Hogan?
Same damn commercials every single break. Not to mention 30 seconds of the
I'm surprised they had that.
Anybody watching in the States, that's what we get when you guys get more commercials. Ooh,
royalty free music.
Human music. I like it.
Oh, man. Rough start, buddy. Rough start.
Well, yeah, speaking of rough start, let's talk about the beginning of night 1. The celebrity match with IShowSpeed.
Is IShowSpeed considered a celebrity at this point?
Yeah. Yes, he's really big. I had a friend. I had my non-wrestling friend with me, and he heard that IShowSpeed was involved somehow. He said, then he's like, "Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of clips of him," and then I was like, "Well, lucky for you, here he is."
Okay, I just had to make sure because, like, I know a bunch of people that don't know him, so
yeah. Well,
I guess he is a celebrity.
We're old. We're old, and my friend is like 21, so yeah, he knew all about IShowSpeed. So we're old.
I'm pretty sure IShowSpeed is about that same age too. So
yeah,
it checks out, right? But I'm glad they got that celebrity match out of the way, just because that's not really something I was anticipating or did I care about, and I was surprised that Danhausen didn't show up for that match either.
He did eventually show up, but for the good part.
For the fun part.
Yep. This first day, we got to get all the TKO stuff out of the way.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you like anything from that match?
Not really. It didn't really make a lot of sense. Again, Speed cost the Usos their titles, and he hit LA Knight with brass knuckles, and then they just go back and save him. And I know it's to get that feel-good moment, but it just doesn't make any logical sense of why they decided to save.
IShowSpeed, I just feel like is for the younger demographic, and that's about it. It's just to draw in the younger crowd.
Yeah,
The new era.
Gotta
of
get them
Hogan.
clicks.
Pretty much. And
It's
he
not-
did with that frog splash.
Oh yeah.
He
Well,
did.
like back in the 90s, it was all about ratings. Now it's about them clicks. Gotta get them clicks. And also, the star of the show, that guy in the crowd who kept drinking beer.
Isn't he a football player?
Something football. I'll put his name on the screen, but he kept popping up all the time. And then when they went to, I don't know, I'm speaking kind of ahead. When they went to the RHEA and JADE match, they introduced that random crypto billionaire that nobody fucking knew. I thought it was just a random sports guy.
Oh yeah, I thought that was some random sports guy too. I'm like, oh, he's important. Oh,
but no, he's just a guy who paid. But anyways, you could see that guy holding 2 beers, trying to give it to Wade and Cole, and then eventually had a drinking contest with the Gronk.
Yeah, that really does add entertainment.
To tell you the truth, he was probably the most entertaining thing about night 1.
Hey, he was having a good time.
Yep.
And it showed.
Yeah, I like this guy. This guy's pretty fun. But the matches were pretty short. A lot of people, you're going to hear a lot of that.
Obviously, the main complaint that we will talk more of going forward in this episode, right?
Yeah. I did have quite a bit of liquid courage to start night 1, so I had fun for what it was.
Yeah, honestly, me too. I had fun too. I wasn't complaining as much. I had a good time. Was I a little disappointed that Liv's match with Stephanie was short? Yes. But there was a reason behind that, apparently, but we will get there when we get there.
Were you happy about how the first match ended?
The frog splash, wow. It was pretty dope, but like I've seen it from Logan Paul and...
Yeah, for Speed, he got some pretty good air, so...
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah, they keep redoing the whole...
And he got a trading card out of it.
Of course he did. Hey, if WWE...
And a Funko Pop.
If WWE can market it, they will. I mean, again, it's just like, hey, if you're rich enough, you can sit next to Wade. What the fuck are we doing? What has happened to wrestling? Oh god!
I'm surprised you didn't even mention the Hall of Fame.
Okay. All right, little insider of me and Jacqueline here. Jacqueline lives in Vancouver, Pacific Standard Time. I live in Montreal, Eastern Standard Time. But it was 9 o'clock when it was starting. The Hall of Fame for me started at fucking midnight.
I didn't even get around to it.
After last year, I kind of felt like, maybe. Last year, I was living in Alberta, so it was an hour ahead. That's not so bad, but midnight. And from what I heard, half the show was all about Stephanie. And the rest was just like a slap in the face to everybody else, especially Sid.
He didn't even have 5 minutes. His family did not even have 5 minutes.
Not even
talk about his dad. Nothing.
Barely a 2-minute video package, while Stephanie got a 10-minute video package, all talking about how it's like, oh, she had to work extra hard. It's like, no, you fucking didn't. You got a rocket ship right to the fucking top because of whose balls you swam out of. Oh yeah, from what I heard, she started a thank you Vince chant.
I saw the clip of that. I understand. I mean, the employees got to say it.
And that's all we're going to say about the matter. Because right now, we got to talk about Drew versus Fatu. I'll be honest with you. A day later, I forgot most of the spots. Like, I had to really think about it and had to remember. I know there was a toolbox.
Drew took the phone and waved at the phone.
He did the thing he did before.
He did the thing.
He's like EO. She did it once. Now she's got to do it every year.
Every year.
And now, at this point, it's kind of lost its whole touch. Like, oh my god, he's using social media during his match. And now we knew that was coming.
At least my dad had a good time watching the match. Some people enjoyed it, some people didn't. But that's every year. Did I like it? Yeah. Was I looking forward to it? Of course I was, but it ended short.
Like always.
Like always. Well, most times.
No. These matches didn't feel like they were bringing their A game,
Okay.
and I understand they got to make room for more Hulk Hogan, and they got to make room for the General, and they got to make room for drumsticks, and they got to make room for Dodge Ram.
AD-MANIA.
Hey, remember
era.
why we're here. We are here because Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant, and he also turned heel in the 90s and changed the face of wrestling. Remember that?
I think we should just address the timing issues, just to get that out of the way, because we know the timing, how short the matches were, was the number one problem, the majority of the problem of the card. So I think we should get that out of the way before we get into the other matches.
They went harder in the 2020 WrestleMania.
COVID Mania?
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually went harder for that. And again, they were too short. This just felt like Saturday Night Raw.
You're right. It did feel like an episode of Raw. But I heard, I don't know if this is correct, from whatever sources these people found this from. Apparently, they had to cut Liv and Stephanie's match short because they were pretty banged up.
Whatever
I don't know.
I
feel like Liv has been in enough scenarios where she was pretty banged up, but she was still able to put on a pretty good match.
Yeah, well, we had to listen to that horrible theme twice, so I'm giving this a thumbs down.
We will get there when we get there.
Oh, no. We are there right now. Fuck that theme.
Okay, look.
Fuck that theme.
Look. Okay, I have... A lot of people hate the theme, but I will give my 2 cents. Is it the greatest theme? No. Is it kind of catchy in a good way or a bad way? However you perceive it. At the moment, it's kind of stuck in my head and I hate it. Where was I going with this? She made a music video for it. You know what? Good for her. It's something that may have been on her bucket list. She accomplished it. Fun fact. Apparently, they wanted to use Renee Rapp's song called, I think, Leave Me Alone or something. They wanted to use that song, but WWE decided to make a song similar to it, so they did. I checked out the original song that they want to go with, and it does sound pretty similar. And then I saw the comments, and they're like, oh, we came here for Liv Morgan. I'm like, okay, there it is. But yeah, the songs were pretty similar. They also got the moaning right. I'm like, whoa, they even... Yeah, so it was supposed to be a Renee Rapp song, but then Def Rebel decided to recreate it in some similar fashion, so it sounded similar to that.
Okay, so they used it as a reference track, and
pretty much
all these non-music folks thinks that they can just step into my business without paying their dues. She's never laced up a pair of TRS or XLR cables in her life. So disrespectful.
She was okay. Not my cup of tea. Is this some shit I would listen to in 2014, 2013? Probably. But now, no. But I gotta say, it sort of gives her character in a sense, because her older theme was...
Was it played out?
In some sense... Well, in some sense, it does give her character, but it also sounds generic. I'm just thinking about the lyrics per se, but like, yeah. Am I gonna miss her OG theme? Yeah, I'm gonna miss it.
And I'll be honest, it's hard to look at Corey Graves the same.
Whoa, why? Does he? Oh, the arching. Okay, some people keep saying it's shaking ass. That's not shaking ass. It's called arching. But yeah,
and
okay.
Michael, and didn't really make it easier by Michael Cole calling it twerking.
It's not fucking twerk. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna miss her old theme.
You know who we don't have to miss anymore? Paige! She is back. But I knew she
I
was going to
wish
replace
they
her.
kept that a secret. They could have kept that a surprise.
It was
Obviously,
so
we
obvious.
all knew. We all knew. I was still excited, of course. I'm like, wow, this is so exciting. I wished this was a surprise. It wasn't.
My friend again, who was watching with me, didn't know anything about wrestling. I kept saying Paige is gonna replace her. Just watch, Paige is gonna come out, and then Paige came out, and he was like, "Ah, you're all right, cool." I was like, "Yep, I was right," but still, Paige.
They should have kept it a surprise.
Forget about surprises. We need to make sure Hulk Hogan is promoted.
Oh,
I'm not gonna let that go. By the way,
more we talk about this, the more it makes me realize, like, oh, maybe this Mania wasn't that good. Come on. I actually had a good time watching, and I ignored the ads mentally. I was just over it because, like, I watch SmackDown a lot, so it's like over my head. But I did get annoyed watching Hulk Hogan's fucking ad, okay? I will admit that. I did get annoyed watching his fucking trailer for his documentary that's coming out on the 24th on Netflix.
22nd.
22nd, I thought it was
Tomorrow. Well, at the time of this
23rd.
recording, tomorrow.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Huh.
but hey, remember this? Jimmy Hart told Hulk Hogan then when he comes out from that curtain, he's never gonna be Terry Bollea again. He's gonna be Hulk Hogan forever.
Oh.
I really enjoyed the fact then
Okay.
the Irresistible Forces did that homage to Demolition. I thought that was really cool of them. They, a lot of people didn't really care about them. They didn't really get much of a pop. The Road Warriors got it from Mad Max.
Yep.
Demolition got it from the Road Warriors, and then they were paying homage to Demolition. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very, very nice. Very evil.
Very nice. Very evil.
But anyway, Bella and Paige are now the women's tag team champions. So we'll see where that goes, because it seems like they wanted the Bella twins to be tag champions.
She is back and she is happy, and I'm happy for her. And we didn't forget her. But you know what we forgot? We forgot that Becky had a match with AJ Lee for the IC champion title.
Did she?
We forgot.
Look.
And then AJ lost it. Now Becky has it again.
Do you remember anything from that match? Like any moves or anything like that?
No.
Man, like, this was...
I wasn't paying attention to that match, if I'm being completely honest. I was not paying attention to that match.
I know we're treading the same water again, but you blink and you miss it.
And there was no build to that match either. Even Sports Illustrated said it, I bet.
It was a letdown. And again, we're back on like the whole Saturday Night Raw sort of deal, because these endings just felt like an episode of Raw. Well, no, more like an episode of SmackDown, because we have that commercial music. It was weird for like 30 to 45 seconds. They weren't on that long, but they were there. But hey, remember, Hulk Hogan turned heel in the 90s and changed wrestling forever. I'm not going to let that go. I'm not letting that go.
No, you're not letting that go. But since you couldn't even remember AJ Lee's match, do you remember anything from Seth Rollins versus Gunther?
I remember that being the best match of night one.
That was fun. I actually did.
That was a good match, but I do not really like the ending.
Braun Breaker coming in.
Those spears looked weak.
The sprinting dude. Oh yeah, I didn't like the spear he gave.
The spear, both of them looked so weak.
Yeah.
And really, if anything, that just kind of makes Gunther look a little weak. It kind of shows, he needs help to take down Seth.
Braun running down the ramp, though, that looks kind of smooth. I'm like, whoa, that's a long ramp, and you're just going for it.
He probably got gassed
on
the way there. He probably got gassed running down that damn ramp.
Why can't they run like that during the Royal Rumble? Sometimes they just kind of stroll their way to the ring, but no, it's never sprinting for your goddamn life.
The real explanation is they probably just don't want to get gassed. But kayfabe wise, let's say they wanna take their time getting there. They want to make sure that these other guys are tired. So I feel like that can be a good explanation.
And everyone can bask in the ambiance.
Yes, but yeah, super solid match from these guys. But what else are you gonna expect from Seth Rollins and Gunther? These guys are masters of their craft.
Yeah. So they knew their shit. They know their shit.
Yep. And also, you know who else knew their shit? Hulk Hogan by turning heel in the 90s.
That alone is just going to be clips of you talking about Hulk Hogan. You can deal with that. You can make your own clip of that. I'm not touching that. You're doing
every commercial.
You're doing that, dude.
Every damn commercial. Hulk fucking Hogan. When you walk through that curtain, you're never going to be Terry Bollea again. You're going to be Hulk Hogan.
I guess someone forgot to take their vitamins today.
I did not drink my milk. I did not say my prayers. Not happening. On Wednesday, I think the majority of us are going to be watching Invincible and The Boys, not Hulk Hogan. Maybe way down the road when just looking for something to watch. I don't know. Maybe
I was thinking of checking out Evolve, but that's on Wednesdays too.
It's there. Evolve
do you want to take a break here?
Okay. Oh, did you say break? Did you know that Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3 and making the rise of Hulkamania? Did you know that?
No,
because I didn't
know that.
I sure fucking do. I've sure been reminded a lot. And do you know that Liv has a really terrible theme now that she forgot the lyrics of during her entrance?
Was she supposed to sing it?
She was supposed to. She was like lip singing, but then she forgot. So
I didn't notice. I just noticed her whole choreography. Which, by the way, again, kudos to her. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good in my book. But again, her theme is not for me.
Maybe it's for Hulk Hogan, who, by the way, turned heel in the night. Okay. I'm done. For now. For this commercial break. We need to talk more about Hulk Hogan.
I mean, we tried to do that, but we couldn't keep a straight face.
Well, I also can't keep a straight face on how crap that match was between Vicaire and Morgan.
I was really looking forward to a scrap, like really get scrappy, because they were really going at it. Like the build up, they were really going at it. I was really looking forward to a scrap. Like, give me something. And what do I get? Nothing. But at least Liv got the belt. At least Liv got the belt, which was nice. I'm like, okay, that's very nice. Very nice. I'm not mad. But
what was that was a shit end. Judgment Day just got involved and that was it.
Judgment Day got involved way too early, and I felt like Stephanie at that point could have put up a fight with Budget Day to tell them to fuck off. At least she could have put up a fight, but no, they interrupted early, and then blink, it's over.
No,
I was really looking forward to that match. I was so looking forward to that match.
That'll show you. I forgot. Becky versus AJ. The whole thing was really based around Becky and Jessica Carr.
We're still doing that? Yeah, I noticed, but we're still doing that?
Well, like, shows you how fucking forgettable that damn match was.
Hey. Okay, let's just talk about what matters. Like, you know what? Cody's entrance was actually pretty dope. Now, was I paying attention to the match between him and Randy? No. Up until Pat was booted out, I'm like, okay, I'll pay attention now.
Yeah, well, fuck this match.
I didn't really care much for Cody. Well, I did in the beginning until they inserted Pat, and it's like...
I was wearing my RKO shirt. Fuck this match.
We really did want Randy to win. Hey, Randy.
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 Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking forward to Randy winning, but we knew that he wasn't going to win.
I thought he was going to win. Apparently, he was supposed to win, but they changed it the day of.
I had a gut feeling that he wasn't going to win because I was thinking of Pat. I'm like, Pat's not going to help in any way, and I don't see Pat ruining it for him. But for some reason, I had a gut feeling that Randy was going to lose.
Well, you're right. And then, look, that was a confusing ass ending. After Cody does a heelish thing by getting Randy in the eyes, Randy thinks Charles Robinson is Cody. It's an RKO on him. And then Pat runs down in a neck brace, does not do a fast count. And then Randy gets pissed off, RKOs him. And then he's in one crossroads. And then that's it. And then, oh, let's get my heat back. I'm going to hit you with the belt. And then I'm going to punt you and give you a fucking horrifying looking eye injury. Oh my God. That looked brutal.
Yeah, that was horrendous. Even my dad was like,
oh God, that was hard to watch. Like, that was really hard.
He couldn't even open his eye after that. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude.
Yep.
Oh, that besides his pec injury too. Yikes!
I don't even know if we're gonna see Cody for a while because in ring form, because like
he needs a break.
Well, yes, he needs a break, but you know he's got an orbital bone injury, and that is a serious injury. He can be out for a long time, and he might have to even vacate the championship. But hey, QB1. Belair's pregnant.
Yeah, let's just end it on a good note. Well, that night on a good note. Belair's pregnant. I'm very happy.
Yay.
Honestly, she wanted a baby for so long, and again, I had a hunch that maybe during her recovery for her finger, in my mind, I'm thinking this is probably a good time for her to get pregnant because, like, it makes sense. Like, oh, hey, this injury is pretty bad.
Montez has been home a lot.
Yeah.
Not anymore, though. Hopefully, not anymore.
Not anymore. But you know what? I'm very happy for Belair. She really wanted a baby for so long, and she finally got it. I'm very happy for her.
Belair and Montez Ford's kid, that's going to be a fucking wrestling prodigy. My God.
We gotta wait 20 years.
Well, if the kid even wants to be a wrestler. But come on. Montez is super underrated, and
the genes are gonna be hella OP.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be fair. It's not gonna be fair.
Like, how the fuck Belair has abs while pregnant? I'm like, what the fuck? Damn, you really kept in shape. Good for you. Whoa.
yeah, but hey,
crazy man.
I kind of figured there might be something a little more going on than a finger injury.
I too. Obafemi retires Brock Lesnar.
What do you think of the match itself?
I wish it was longer.
Yes, but I also feel it was short in its favor in a way where it made us want more. Because, yes, this was a very short match.
But it was so entertaining. I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot too. I like that Oba didn't just no-sell Brock's offense. He took him to Suplex City, but that wasn't enough. But that fall from grace was so beautiful. And showing that Oba really is the next big thing. But I was not expecting Brock to retire right there.
Me neither. I'm like, oh, now? I would have maybe suspected SummerSlam.
Everybody was thinking SummerSlam because that was in his old hometown.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? But Mania,
hell of a way to go.
Yeah,
hell of a way to go. He's passing the torch to
Oba.
The next big thing.
Literally,
they were just gonna feed him to Gunther, but maybe by the time this comes out, or even later, storylines will progress to show. Oh, hey, this was just a story building up to Brock versus Gunther,
the career killer.
The career killer.
Career killer. Okay. All right.
Look, there's only so many careers you can really kill. Like,
But you can't kill Rey Mysterio's.
Not as long as he gets a fresh batch of stem cells.
What did you think of his performance during the ladder match?
I'm glad he didn't get injured.
Me neither.
I am very glad he did not get injured. But I love how 3 of them got jobber entrances because, you know, we got to make more time for Hulk Hogan.
I feel bad for Rey Fenix because he had a whole costume ready and no one got to see it.
Dragon Lee had fucking wings and everything.
Yeah, he had a great
Nobody saw it. Nobody
Except
saw
for
it.
people live, obviously, but yeah, nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it because, again, we need to know that Hulk Hogan changed wrestling in the 90s when he turned heel. Did you know that? Did you know that?
You should add a counter.
Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? Hey, did you know that? Did you know that Hulk Hogan turned heel in the 90s?
Yes.
And changed wrestling forever?
Yeah.
He told the fans to stick it.
It was fantastic 40 plus years ago. Yeah. Well, no, not 40 plus years ago. 30 plus years ago. Yes.
Hey, just to keep in mind, this isn't going to be the last time I mention it.
Dude, you should add a counter in like the corner of the video. You need a counter.
Yep.
Take a shot every time he mentions the fucking Hulk Hogan documentary.
What you gonna do when that doesn't work for me, brother?
Probably watch something else.
But seriously, that IC ladder match was so freaking good. Oh, I loved that Mexican Destroyer on the ladder. Also, when Javon Evans was about to get it, but then he got caught by Penta in the Destroyer.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Oh, that was so good.
What did you think of the ending, though?
I think that was the right choice. I thought Javon was going to get it. Having Penta retain, especially after he just won the title, I think it's good. They could have used Rusev more as a powerhouse.
I don't mind that Penta retained, but the ending felt like all right. I mean, it's a good match, but all right.
Rusev just felt like another guy.
Like he was there.
He didn't feel like the dominant powerhouse he really should have.
He should have been prominent.
Yeah, you know, like
more of a threat.
This was very face heavy, very good guy heavy. You know, we had Rusev and JD McDonough, but by the way, McDonough really gave it on this one too. Honestly, all of them just did a fantastic job. So good. But again, 3 of them got jobber entrances, which is pretty bullshit.
How did you feel about Trick Williams' toilet paper?
That's what I was thinking too. It just looked like toilet paper.
That's what my dad said. He's like,
it looked like toilet paper, and you saw the roll at the end. It looked like toilet paper.
Like, if you were there, you'd be tempted to at least touch it or to at least hold on to it.
Oh, Lil Yachty has been absolutely fantastic this whole feud. I thought he was a great cowardly little celebrity hiding behind Trick, and his mic skills were really good. And this whole gingerbread, he was very good in this role. He was obviously very butthurt about fans not wanting him to be there, but the thing is, Trick's a heel. That people are supposed to not like you. Although knowing wrestling fans, you know damn well they probably went overboard when it came to sending Lil Yachty hate mail. Because, again, he's a celebrity. He doesn't belong here. Celebrity, bad. Yeah. But, come on, he was good. He was really good.
And also, we've had so many celebrity guests in the past. So many. And I was like, no, there's too many celebrities now. Oh, they don't have a place in wrestling. Let's all moan and groan about it.
And also not wear deodorant.
We can make a fortune selling deodorant.
Oh, yeah, seriously. Fuck the counterfeit t-shirts. Deodorant stand.
Deodorant.
That's
we can't get arrested for deodorant.
That is where it's at.
They should be thanking us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe even a spray. So then if you got some dumbass who stinks horribly, you can just oh, hey, that guy stinks. There. Because if we're really being honest, us selling deodorant for the people who stink probably aren't going to do much because they probably aren't going to buy shit from that. But people who around them, now that's our market. That is where the market is. That's where the money is.
Yeah, smart.
But I really enjoyed the feud with Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. I loved the gingerbread man.
I'm glad that Sami lost. It was thank God. That ended so short. Thank God.
That gingerbread man on SmackDown was so funny. Well, you're really not taking this seriously, huh? You're standing in the ring with the gingerbread man. Correction, Sammy. I'm standing in the ring with 2 gingerbread men. Oh, I love it. I love it. Trick has got it.
Oh.
Trick has it. Yeah, super, super good. I loved this.
It was a good match. It was a great match.
It was a good match. And again, like, I know we all kind of clown on Sami Zayn, which rightfully so. We're not feeling Usi anymore, Sammy. Give us something more.
That's so 2022, dude.
Yeah, come on. Give us something new. Oh, the ride or die Sami Zayn fans. You know, I can kind of see them. Creative isn't exactly all that smart now, but I can see them trying a character working where it's like Sammy thinks he's the good guy, but he's just obviously a dipshit. Hey, gotta love my hometown. But well, this place isn't my hometown. You gotta love the Montreal favorite.
I thought it was Kevin Owens.
Well, he lives in the States now, but Sami Zayn lives here.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
Well,
go Habs.
We're talking about the streets. How about that street fight with Balor and Dominic? Sorry, the Demon and Dominic.
Well, given the fact that they made it a street fight the day of, it really felt like they weren't prepared for it at all because like no Judgment Day.
Yeah.
The Judgment Day were nowhere to be found.
I'm surprised about that because, like, it's a street match. Anything goes. Where the fuck is your family?
Like, they're always getting involved. Meanwhile, the one match where they can get involved all they want, nowhere. Where the fuck were they? Even if it wasn't a street fight, where the fuck were they? Like, I understand JD. I understand JD's selling his ladder match injuries. I get that. But where was Big Mommy Cool? Where was Liv?
Where was Roxanne?
Who, by the way, Finn brought into the Judgment Day. So that could have been...
something. Yeah.
That could have been something.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Nothing at all.
Oh, man.
You know,
although, Dom had a cool entrance.
Yes.
Well, especially Balor. But... they both had cool entrances.
I thought Balor touching a little heart was silly.
That was something.
Like, he did not need that.
Boop, boop.
Yep. Boop. Which, by the way, did you know Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre? There's that face. There's that face. There's that face. Yes. But seriously, not a bad impromptu street fight. It just really felt
there was a big swing and there was a big miss.
As Monday shows, this feud has to continue. This isn't the end of anything. I love how John Cena just no-sold knowing Kit Wilson.
And his face when Dan tried to disappear, and he's just there like...
And also, Michael Cole being told by these guys, "We're the Danhausen midgets. Make sure to call us midgets." And even Michael Cole had to clarify. It's like, oh, before you get mad at me, they told me to say that.
Now I don't know whether to call them midgets or little people.
Apparently, Michael Cole said they want to be called midgets.
I liked when Danhausen's backup carried Miz away.
They reminded me of Muhammad Hassan getting carried after the whole praying, and then the guys in masks come out.
Wait, were they little too?
No, they were just guys in
regular
masks.
Size.
Regular size, and they carried him like that.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was pretty funny. Kit Wilson was just doing that whole like crotch thing, and then just
punted
Oh! But then he did. But when then Danhausen's 5-knuckle shuffle, where he just like, you are cursed, and then just beep, beep. Then, but with his version, just beep.
And then the poof of smoke. And
Very
then
nice. Very
nice.
nice. Very evil.
evil.
But speaking of very nice, what a main event.
Oh my god. I was actually glued to my seat for that.
What a fucking main event that was.
It was so good.
Oh, not gonna lie, like
it was so good.
I'm sorry, like I don't think I really hate CM Punk anymore. Like that was like
you like Phil now?
Now. I'm just saying I don't hate him. I don't hate his character.
You tolerate him.
He can wrestle. He can tell a damn good story.
Okay.
And
right.
But what bothers me the most is Hulk Hogan had more screen time than this match. Yeah, another one right on the counter, right there. Hulk Hogan was more prevalent as a fucking corpse than the actual main event.
That's on you, dude. This is your editing. That's your part.
I'll gladly do it. Oh, hey, watch the counter go up. Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan. Did you know Hulk Hogan turned heel in the 90s? Did you know Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant? And did you know Hulk Hogan was a real American brother?
Anyway.
I really loved the story that these guys told.
Agreed.
I love like the family didn't get involved and all. I thought that really showed that like Roman really is the top guy with that ending sequence. Well, that first locking up, it was weird. They tried locking up, it didn't really work, but then they just started laughing. Which I was like, what? But then they just got right back on track. But Roman hitting Punk with the stairs right clear in front of the referee. I understand the referee needs to give... I understand they need to give some leeway because this is the main event. But come on.
He should have been disqualified for that, so I don't know why he wasn't. At least have the referee distracted or something, but it was like clear view of Bonk.
He was right fucking there. Again, if he was giving that much leeway, why did Phil need to distract him with that tape throwing with the low blow? He would have just been allowed to do it.
Dude, it's like something off of a 2K game where it's like, oh, we glitched. Nope, but I'm not disqualified.
But I really did like Punk throwing his tape at Roman and doing the low blow because he's realizing, how do I take him down? And then just has to resort to a low blow, but it just doesn't work. And then when Punk goes for that GTS and crumbles, I just thought, wow, that so good. And he was showing us like, yeah, he is old. And he gave it everything he's got.
And he still got it.
He still got it.
Still got it.
Yep. At the end of it, Roman stood victorious with the loser's secondary title. Which, by the way, that's what Roman said. That is what Roman said on the build for WrestleMania 40. I'm just quoting what Roman said. But seriously, amazing match. Like, these guys really showed that they are the top level for a reason.
It sort of makes up for night one. So I had a more good time in night two.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We're missing one match. Hold on. We're forgetting RHEA and JADE.
Oh yeah! But first we gotta talk about that random fucking guy who was just sitting in the oh my god. That random crypto billionaire who was just sitting right next to Wade. I forgot he was there because he didn't have a mic or anything.
He was just sitting there. I didn't know who that was. Like, did he get lost?
I thought it was just some random sports guy, but then it turns out it's just some dude who paid for it.
We forgot RHEA and JADE's match. Fuck! Like their whole feud. Fuck! But hey, RHEA won. I'm very happy for that. she gets to go to SmackDown, but we'll get into that once we quickly cover that match. I like them. I the fact that we forgot to talk about it.
Look, the fact that we
didn't
forgot
mind their match.
it says a lot. The fact that we forgot about it.
Okay, yeah, fair point. But like, I did like bits and pieces of that match.
I didn't. I'll be honest
It
with
was
you.
okay.
I didn't like that match.
It was okay.
Was it
I
though?
mean, their feud
Look,
did not help at all, so it was okay.
this match was like their feud, entirely forgettable,
Fair enough.
which we did.
Although I do remember her costume. That's Rhea's specifically, but that's about it. Actually, you're right. I remember her gear, but then everything else, she's holding up the belt.
Oh, and Jade did a one-winged angel.
Okay, fuck this. Yeah, I can't even remember. Okay, yeah, okay. That match was forgettable. Okay, yeah, fuck this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can't. Okay. You know what? I can't lie to myself. It was forgettable, except for Rhea's gear. That's it. And Jade's gear.
I remember Rhea's eyeshadow. It was red.
She looked great.
I hope Rhea's been okay. It seems like she's been really.
She is suffering from an eating disorder right now. She's confirmed it. So that also makes me kind of sad. So yeah. You know, I had a theory that if she were to lose to Jade, that maybe she would have taken some time off to recover, but she didn't. She won. But I'm really hoping that her recovery goes well, but yeah, so that explains all the muscle loss and what she's going through. But yeah.
Yeah, like not even just the muscle loss, you like her facial
you could
expressions.
Tell, like
not,
her
it doesn't.
face,
I really hope she's gonna be all right. Like
it does make me sad. Yeah.
Look, I know these creepy ass fans make us all look really bad, but I generally hope Rhea's gonna be okay because it's a character. It's a character on TV, but human. The real life person, like that's.
I hope Demi recovers.
Yeah. I hope she does. I hope she's able to get better because I can't imagine.
Eating disorders are serious, dude. They're serious.
Yeah, not to mention like all the pressure she's probably under. You know, because she's the most popular women's wrestler by far. So.
I feel like at that point, I feel like she shouldn't have won the belt and just take some leave to just focus on her recovery. So, yeah,
but business wise, it makes sense. Then they put it on Rhea because
at what cost, though?
I know, but I feel like they realized Jade can't really put on a good match. So,
I mean.
Look,
they would have put the belt on Flair too.
Well, hopefully, maybe she loses it soon, and then she can actually go home and recover. Because
not that we want her to lose, but like for the sake of her mental being.
Yeah, write her off TV for something. Yeah. Have her get attacked or something like that, and then she can come back in full force. Sometimes you need to take a few steps back before you can can go forward. But anyways, remember, Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant.
And that did carry on to last night's Raw.
Yeah, hooray!
To the new season of WWE, whatever season it is. But it's a brand new season. That episode was very refreshing. It was the building blocks of the new season. We got to see debuts of Ethan Page and Sol Ruca. And Rhea saying goodbye to Io and a somewhat bittersweet goodbye to Liv. So, it's a new chapter.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Well, and again, hope Rhea gets better. But we got a lot to look forward to for, all these new entries into Raw. And Jacob's on Raw now, which is good. Keeps him away from Solo.
I always thought he was still on Raw, but I guess he was on SmackDown. I forgot about that. But yay! And he claimed the match with Roman at Backlash.
That I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a good match. And the Bloodline, they're back. Jay and Jimmy just jumped right back in it with Roman.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking about the MFTs for some reason. Okay, you're talking about the original Bloodline. Sorry.
No, the actual Bloodline.
The real Bloodline.
They kind of just jumped right back into it with Roman because maybe the whole Island of Relevancy thing was true.
I'm not mad about it. It's like, okay, well, if the shoe fits.
Have you noticed that they've been changing the Usos theme quite a bit? They did that one. I liked it. It was new. I was fine with them eating to that. But then they just went right back to Jay's theme. They just changed the words in it. And now this is the Usos theme now. Why? That I liked their new theme. But then they did a bunch of changes.
At least it isn't trouble. Trouble. That's me. Oh, I'm gonna... I hate that I did that. Why did I do that? No, I made myself cringe and I made you cringe. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to cringe off? Well, remember this. Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant in WrestleMania 3.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll just get through this Raw really quickly. Like,
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar video package. You know,
I ignored that.
It was a typical sort of thing. It's something you'd very much expect. But the El Grande and the Los Americanos popped up during the commercial break.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
they're really still pushing them being heels in America, which it doesn't work because they are such baby faces when you turn on AAA. And that brawl between original El Grande and El Grande, that was a fucking brawl. That looked like they actually wanted to kill each other. It's like all these pull aparts you see nowadays. That was like one of the best I've ever seen. And it was with a couple of fake luchadors.
I saw it on Twitter. It looked pretty good.
I watched it live, and it was wow. Original El Grande beat up a blind comedian, and then was going to beat up real El Grande's girlfriend. But then El Grande came back and made the save. That is a babyface thing. But then they just did the whole, oh, you all smell terrible. Which, to be fair, they probably do.
They probably do.
Oh, yeah. Also, the row of green shirt guys in the front with original green shirt guy in the middle, which I thought was very, very cute.
Speaking of cute, what did you think of CM Punk's promo segment with Cody, where CM Punk's like, I have no problem with being the loser, and I worked hard to be here. And then turn that frown upside down, Cody. You're still a people's champ. So I guess that's a no to feel.
No, that's a no to feel. No feels here.
It was fine. But my dad kind of laughed at it because why is CM Punk so happy? And why Cody's so sad? But Punk's like, it's okay. You're still the top guy. It's okay. I enjoyed Sol Ruka's match with Liv. It was fantastic. But of course, people online are going to complain. And from what I've seen, people have been saying, oh no, that buries Sol. Oh no, that buries Liv. Oh no, this is not good for their career.
I know wrestling lingo. I'm part of the show. I'm so smart. I know what a face and a heel is. I know what a shoot is. Oh my god, they lost? They're buried. They're buried and dead for good. That's it. Call it. There you go. That's what they said about AJ's.
Sol is so over at Raw. Well, over, but I don't know about so over, but really over at Raw.
Oh, but also Tyler Bates' girlfriend fought his ex. Oh, I'm sorry, Bravo. They both dated Bravo.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. What were you going to say about AJ?
I was going to say they said the same thing about AJ Styles.
Oh.
when before he had that feud with Cena, they were saying, "Oh, AJ's buried because he's been jobbing."
I remember.
AJ's buried. He's been jobbing, and then he had that incredible feud with Cena, and no, he was not buried.
Some people just don't get it.
Okay, hold on. Look. If Sol Ruka came out in a ninja costume with a warrior mask, then we can talk about her being buried. We love you, Carrie. We love you, Killer Cross. We love all versions of Killer Cross on the Written on the Cannabis channel.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
What did you think of Ethan Page?
I like Ethan Page, but he kind of took a back seat to everything else. Rusev came down, then Penta came down, but then he helped Rusev for some reason.
Like, I want to see more push.
Maybe they might be going towards a 4-way feud for the IC Championship. Again? Well, they got to do something.
No complaints here, but I guess we'll have to see because it's a brand new season. It's going to be a good restart from whatever feuds happened before Mania. Good riddance to the RHEA and Jade feud. We'll never hear that again for now.
Oh, yeah, and the Vision is cool again. Kinda. Breaker's back. Did you see that? Like Seth busted open Breaker the hard way with that chair? Yep. Oh my god.
He was very mad.
Oh, I'd be fucking mad too. Like after all that, he just got back from injury, and then that.
You got a little boop on your head.
Oh god. Oof.
It kind of reminds me. You heard that bonk Liv took for Ford. I gagged when I heard that.
Whenever they replay that, I just
it was like this.
Like that clunk.
Oh my god.
That was bad.
Oh,
that was really
fucking
bad.
Injuries. So, aside from Raw actually being a very refreshing episode, really nice for once. What do you look forward to?
I look forward to seeing the Street Profits again. It's been way too long since we've seen them.
It has been way too long because we almost forgot about them.
I've never forgot.
Okay, maybe I just forgot them.
I had to keep reminding you.
I know.
Also, I'm super looking forward to Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. Looking forward to seeing where that's going to progress and what's next for Gunther.
We will see all that hopefully develop before Backlash, which they have a whole month. Do they have a whole month? Do they have a whole month? Let me check. They have about roughly 2 weeks until Backlash, so let's hope.
Remember that one year where they called it WrestleMania Backlash?
Yes.
I hated that so much.
At that point, we were so tired of Mania. They just had to slap it on Backlash.
It's like, yes, that's what Backlash means.
Anyway, you want to close out the show?
Okay, yes. Like at the beginning of the video, this was just basically like SpongeBob was night 2, Squidward was night 1. So that's all we can really say about it. Like, yay! Night 1, boo. Night 2, yay!
That's all we gotta say. See you in the next one.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching episode 16. Peace out. Ah, damn it, we're only at 39. Hulk Hogan.